Yo, what's good, everybody? This is Eric here with the Gaming Plus podcast. Back at you again. Thank you guys for joining us, or joining just me this time. Um, I had a great time this year at Planet Comicon. I only went one day, but I will definitely be going all 3 days next year. It was an amazing experience, and based off of for the first time, because this is only my second time, I believe, for me going to this convention, and it was just it was different. It wasn't the same at all. It almost felt like a completely different convention. You know, there was the space that they had at Bartle Hall was used correctly. You know, you weren't walking on top of people. There were areas where it was crowded, obviously around certain vending stations that the vendors were busy. Then there's going to be people around there, but for the most part, everything was spaced out and laid out so well that there was space in between guests. There was space for people to stop and take pictures and things like that. It was just a very pleasant experience this year compared to the first time I went. Great gaming room for people that want to play like card games, trading card games, tabletop, whatever you're into. It was a great game room for that. And yeah, the food situation was great too, because normally when you're in Bartle Hall, they just have those little hole in the wall place that they serve you food, and it's really expensive food, but they actually had some food trucks in there, so that was great. The food truck, they keep doing that because it's a much better food option, and it's obviously you're getting a lot more or just better quality food for what you're paying for than the crap that they have inside Bartle Hall. But as far as guests goes, I got to meet Sting, WWE Hall of Famer Sting, WCW legend Sting. I got to meet him. It was a crazy cool experience. Some other people, Jason Momoa was there. I didn't actually get to see him because that was really, really crowded over there. There was tons of people to see him. Obviously, Aquaman, Justice League, Game of Thrones, whatever you know or like him from. It was insane how many people were over there trying to get to see him. And they had a really strict no camera policy right over there where he was. So, but I did see Michael Rooker, John Cusack, Alan Tudyk. I would have liked to meet Alan Tudyk, but I didn't feel like waiting in line anymore than I was already waiting for Sting's autograph. But yeah, great weekend. Everyone was pleasant there. All the guests were happy. Good place to take your kids if you have kids. The convention is still going on today. It's Sunday's the last day. If you're in the Kansas City area, go down to Bartle Hall, get some tickets, take your family. It's awesome. You will not be disappointed. I definitely was. I'm actually thinking about going back down there again. But yeah. You'll love it, and I'll definitely be right back. Excuse me. I'll definitely be back next year, and I'll be going the whole weekend. Thank you guys for your time. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Follow us on Twitter at GamingPlus2, and check us out on the web at www.thegamingplus.com. Thank you guys, and see you later.